Guys, we have so much to cover, it's not even funny. Okay, so as we all know, the 12th just happened, the live stream has happened, and my goodness, they gave us everything. Okay, well, not everything, but quite a things make sense now. The new trial decks that I've been bashing for like the last 2 weeks now do make a lot more sense now, and we will get to that when we get to that. First, I want to the new skill, Divine Skill, announced. Okay, so essentially, this can be boiled down to it's like for those of you who know what Buddy Fight is, think of Overkill and Overturn, except make it Vanguard. That's literally all it is. It's just it's a special skill certain cards will have. Well, certain was it divine selected? I don't know how they put it. The destined have a special divine skill. Honestly, I love it. I do love the idea. Just special. The destined have a special skill. It does remind me of Buddy Fight to a degree, but also yeah. And apparently, it also reminds a lot of these people like of Fate. The Fate series. I never really got into the Fate series. I did start watching it at one point. Never finished it. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. You can write about how weird I am in the comments. Maybe I'll stream it or not stream, but maybe I'll watch it one of these days. I don't know. Either way, so that was the first thing. And we're just going to go through Reddit as we go. This is just going to be unedited because there's too much to go through. I can't get it all done in a thing. So we got the returning and the new characters. We got this dude, and I was basically right with my predictions or speculation. I went into that video completely blind and not knowing anything, but I was able to speculate everyone pretty much correctly on what nation they were going to be using. So, we know his name now, Akina Miodo, which sounds a lot like Aichi Sendo to a lot of people. I didn't get it until now, but now saying his name out loud, yeah, sounds accurate. This freaking awesome dragon angel looking dude, and I love it. I mean, okay, I guess it is more of an angel than it is a dragon, but I still love his design. It looks so badass. Next thing is Taizo Kiyokura, one of the old Overdress players. Yeah, we know his skill. Same thing with Masanori Isekai. Zorga players be coming back, and my God, that looks terrifying. It feels like every time we get a new Zorga, he just looks like he's becoming more and more of an abomination against nature. Yeah, it's pretty fitting with his character, not gonna lie. And then yes, Mikoto Saito. As I figured, she is a class president by day and then idol by night. Okay, not a normal idol, but that is going to be my prediction, that she legit does like idol business, and her dream is going to be becoming an idol. That has to be like what's going on, because this Divine Wars is essentially Fate Stay Night, except make it Vanguard. The skill is Buddy Fight X, but make it Vanguard. It's all make it Vanguard. It's just a lot of different things. Even this new skill, these new, what people are calling the speed spell skill, it's just Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, but make it Vanguard. It's all just make it Vanguard. Okay. Who is essentially probably going to be one of the main antagonists, Suo Yobitsugi. And his Dark States unit, and my goodness, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot with this picture. I don't even know where to begin with speculation. Then now Inabe, which after seeing the floral pattern in the red Chinese-ish like dragon-looking style, I was right. It was Dragon Empire, and my goodness, I love him too. I want him also. Then Hikari Myodo, the MacGuffin of the series. I do not mean that in a mean way. I mean that in the bestest way possible. She is essentially the reason why the main character is fighting in the tournament, which makes me wonder, does he find out about Vanguard, have these weird visions, and then go into the whole Divine Wars? Or does he just go into the Divine World Wars and then figures out the game from there? Because one would make more sense than the other, but yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, and then I guess Megumi comes back also. A lot of people do not like that this is the main boss unit. I'm not that far in the game to understand why yet, but I'll get there eventually. And then who I initially thought was named Lushu, that's actually his voice actor. Lushu voice acts this little mascot character who is, I'm going to call it now, is going to be the main villain of the game. It's gonna never trust the innocent eyes, okay? Gab Willius, Gab will Gab we Lee us Gab Willius. So yeah, that is essentially the main cast of who is the new and returning fighters. Let's see. God bless it. I refreshed it by accident. Let's go into the thing and let's get back into it. Let's see here. Product presentations. Let's see. Okay, let's check out the product presentation, I guess. Or, oh no, it's just announcing December 14th and December 15th. Well, better. I guess we're gonna wait then. Okay, and then stream energy. This is going to be one of the new mechanics. Now, remember the vanilla decks we were complaining about? Well, if you guys remember, there were specifically 55 cards in the deck. Now, that is for two reasons. Apparently, reason one, they're changing the way the deck styles work from being 50 cards with the ride deck being included with those 50 cards to the ride deck being excluded from those 50 cards. So your main deck, 50 cards, and then there's going to be your side ride deck, which is 4 cards. Therefore, 54, and then the one extra card that's going to be in the deck, I'm speculating to be this energy card, which is going to be a new mechanic to the whole game as a thing. And as Machina Blau puts it, translates it, thank you again, Machina Blau, for everything you do and Reddit. Energy generator, ride deck crest. You can only put one ride deck crest in your ride deck. So it's like a ride deck thing. It's not just like, it's not like, I don't think it conflicts with the crests you get from the G units, but I could be wrong. Either way, auto ride deck, when you ride, put this card in your crest zone, and if you are going second, EC3, energy charge 3. Continuous, you can have up to 10 energy. Auto, at the start of your ride phase, EC3. Act turn 1. Act once per turn, I mean. Cost 7 energy and draw 1. Light elemental. Okay, I think that's right. So the second one is light elemental, whatever that name is. Elemental, continuous vanguard, rear guard. When you would ride from the ride deck, you can ride by paying EB4. Now it says vanguard or rear guard, so I'm assuming this is going to be our riding unit for the trial decks, but I could be wrong. When you would ride from the ride deck, you can ride by paying EB4 instead of choose one card from your hand and discard it. I do like this skill a lot because it does let you keep a lot more in your hand if you decide to use this as your main ride deck unit. They're giving us some options at least. I do like that. Let me think. Yeah, I think it is a Cray Elemental. And then there is the little thingy. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. 2 ways to track your amount of energy. Energy counters included with each quick start deck. Okay, yeah, like I said, it's included with a quick start deck, so therefore I think that is what the 5th card is in that thing, unless the fifth card is actually the what's it called? The promo pack, and then or the card you get from the promo pack, and then it will say the quick the energy counter on the side. I'm not sure. Either way, then the energy card included amongst the base cards from Faded Showdown, not promo, serves as a fancy card in which you track their energy using at least 10 copies of it. Huh. Okay. It represents Cray Elemental Energy as card. Oh, so wait. Oh, okay, I get it. So either you can use this card and use a little counter to count it, or you can you can add a bunch of these singular cards as counters, which go with the other. I would go with this one. It just works a lot better, I'd say. Anywho, energy count. Okay. All right, quick rundown. Any player can have up to a maximum of 10 energy. You can get another crest. You can get other crests after getting the energy generator crest. You cannot use dice or counters to keep track of your current energy. Wait, but if we use counters with the... You know what? Never mind. Please use the energy counters found in the startup trial decks or official energy cards distributed separately. So they are essentially trying to stronghold you into buying these specific start decks for the game, which I feel very... I don't like it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, Bashir. I do not like it because I see what you're doing, and the worst part is it works. And that's what I hate about it so much, is the fact that you are strong-arming us into having to buy these freaking trial decks, not just for the promo packs, but for these special counters that we are apparently required to use. My goodness. I mean, they could have at least... At this point, I feel like what they did with Will Dress is better than what they're doing now. It just... I don't know. Either way, we are not going to dwell too much on that, and we are going to just keep going. Yes, see, this is what I'm talking about. This meme right here. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture. They're the same picture. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see here. What else? What else do we have? So I showed this already, I think. Oh, this is from the thing. Okay. I think that's about it. I mean, also, okay, the other thing is, because of the new 50 card deck thing, how they're changing it, it means they're going to have to start making either redoing Deer Days, or they're going to have to create a new game. So I'm assuming they're going to keep Deer Days as is, and that's just going to be the main simulator for the Overdress format of, Legacy, the Legacy format for Overdress. And if not, then I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do at this point with Overdress, or with the Deer Days game, because it feels like it's going to be they're just going to throw it away, just like they did with Zero at this rate, because they're doing a lot of changes, and they're adding this new crest, which means it's going to be available for the new ride decks, which means they're going to have to redo the tutorial for Deer Days, and I feel like they're not going to want to do all that. So I'm speculating whatever they have left for Deer Days. That's about it. That's all we're getting in support for Deer Days. That's it. So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, guys, because I don't know if we're ever going to get another English release of another card game simulator, which sucks. The only reason I say that is because they have confirmed nothing, and I am not confident enough in them, in their track record, to say that they're going to do that. But, expect the worst, pray for the best. Either way, I think that does it for everything. I'll make a follow-up video if I find anything I missed. But yeah, this was just me going over everything that's happened so far. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.